everyone, it's Anna here. Welcome in my next video for Shimmerz design team. I am creating a flowery layout today, and I chose those flowers. I fussy cut them from one of the Jane Hatfield papers. I also have a picture of my birthday girl, and I will be creating a soft pastel background using pink, gray and gold colors. I took a 12 by 12 watercolor paper sheet and I prepared my paints. I will be using Shimmerz inklings. They are shimmery paints, so my layout will be pretty shimmery. First, I started with clean water. I sprayed my 12 by 12 paper and spread the water with a brush. I didn't want to have water standing on my paper. I'm not sure if standing is a good name. I just want my paper to be slightly wet. And now I am applying my creamies and inklings. I am using this gray creamies called Thunderstorm, and the pink one is called Cheeky Pink. And I am also using inklings, Miner 49er. It's a pretty golden one. I was also going to use another shade of golden paint, but I decided it was just too yellow, and the gold Miner is a perfect color. As you can see, I just spread the color around my page by splashing and painting, and my background is now dry. You can see how pretty it shimmers. And I took these vibes called Sweetheart and I made some splatters. I will be also adding light pink splatters using the Cheeky Pink creamies, and the gold splatters using the Miner 49er I used previously to paint stains on my background. After I sprayed all my page, I left it to dry because you don't want to smudge the dots. It will look really ugly. And here it is, it's dry. It's time to put aside my media, and it's time to play with papers to build a page. First, I want to create a frame around my page. I am using this is another Jane Hatfield paper. It has tiny hearts on the blush pink background, so I just cut it a strip, 4 strips of this paper, and will be adding them on the edges of my layout. Of course, you can trim your page and glue it over another paper, but in this case, first, I didn't have the whole sheet of this paper anymore, and second, I will be bending the edges, creating a kind of 3D frame. You will see it in a moment, and with the watercolor paper glued over the pattern paper, it wouldn't be possible. So as you can see, I glued the final strip of paper, and now I am bending and ruffling the edges so the paper looks like it's inside the pattern paper. When I would do the opposite with gluing the watercolor paper over the pattern paper, it would look like the watercolor paper is on the top of everything, and it's not the effect I want to achieve. So I'm ruffling over the edges. I'm also tearing them lightly. Sorry for my phone. It was an alien calling. I have this pretty picture of my girl holding a balloon. It's from the last birthday party, and in few days we will be having another birthday party for this girl with a 9 number balloon, and tell me how fast this time goes by. I really just feel like I labored. I got in labor like a few months ago, and it's 9 years for my first child. I use tags as a background for my picture, and I also backed the picture using the cardboard, white cardboard. The tags are from Escape the Ordinary collection by Pink Fresh Studio, and I usually don't buy stuff like that, but I got them in one of my kits, and I thought that this layout will be just perfect to use them. Some of the elements are covered with gold foil, so they match the theme and the background perfectly. I glued down my picture and the tags, and now it's time to assembly the flowers all over the page. I fussy cut them. It took me a while because there are plenty of leaves in these flower compositions, but it was totally worth it, and I love papers like that when you can fussy cut flowers or other elements and spread your collection, your kit, and whatever you have. And just by adding fussy cutted elements, it doesn't cost as much as new ephemera pack, but it looks pretty and it adds a very dimensional look to the page. As you can see, there are two types of flowers in these compositions, roses and flowers looking like daisies. And now it's time to use 3D foam squares to glue them down, because as you know, I love dimension and I couldn't resist adding dimension to those flowers. I cut out this fragment with gluing down the flowers. Now they are all glued down, and it's time to add a title. It will be a birthday girl title, and I am using these golden letters. They are stickers covered with golden foil. I am not sure which collection they are from. Maybe... No, I will not be guessing because really I don't know. I have plenty of golden alphas covered with foil, covered with glitter, with only capital letters, with small and capital letters. So really I can't remember which collection are they from, and stickers doesn't label the alphas with the collections. And my page is almost ready. I need to just add few elements to finish it, like small false brads. Those are from Simple Stories, and those brads don't have these elements you have to bend. They are just self-adhesive, so it's so easy to use them. I'm also adding those gold hearts. I am not sure which collection are they from. I got them in one of my pocket letters from my friend Isa. And I am also adding these golden sequins. They are also self-adhesive, and they are from, I will be guessing, Carousel collection, or maybe the previous collection from Maggie Holmes, but it's definitely some of the crepe paper element, but I am not sure if it's the newest collection or the previous one. And that's it. My page is done. Adding few sequins is the last step I made creating this page. I am looking through the ephemera, but I decided no, it's all I need to be happy with this page. And here are a few close-ups, and don't forget to mention my name while you place the order in the Shimmerz store, because you will get one free mini product with your order. Yay! And thank you for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.